Hey air fryer friends! Hopefully you're learning some things and making your life easier in this series. It's Catherine again with Grace-Filled Table. So glad that you're here. Last section, we talked about kid-friendly air fryer options. Today we're going to talk about all the fruit, well, not fruit, we're not, although we'll get to some fruit options later. We are going to talk about potatoes, and we are going to talk about vegetables. So I don't have all of the things to show you, but I know that you are brilliant and you can figure out from what I show you how to make this work for any other vegetables or potatoes that you choose. And so with your air fryer, if you've got a tray or a basket, there are some things that are safe to cook in, okay? This is just a little 1-quart cast iron, and we're gonna use this for potatoes. But for these, I don't set them on the bottom of the air fryer. I will set them on the tray. Okay, so the tray goes in, then I just put this in and out on the top. And so what I've done here is these are just some small potatoes that I cubed up, and then we are going to dish them up, okay? I always use some sort of oil when I'm cooking in an air fryer, unless you're purchasing, you know, like I'm just gonna use chicken nuggets for an example. There's already oil, you know, cooked into those. But if you're using fresh produce of any kind, you do need to use an oil. Otherwise things just get, I don't know, they're more, I think crouton versus like potato. Okay, that's a good mental. Okay, and then we're just gonna season these a little bit, and this you can do, you know, whatever you want. But this is one of my most favorite things to do in the air fryer. That was salt, just sea salt, and we are adding some thyme because everybody needs more thyme. And then this is rosemary, and a cracked rosemary. And then, so I'm just gonna shake that a little bit. I'm gonna grab one other thing. Secret ingredients. Paprika. I love paprika on potatoes, you guys. Okay, not too much though, just a tiny bit. And then garlic. Sorry, I wasn't as prepared for this as I normally am. We're gonna go with garlic. This is kind of how I cook though, just to give you an idea. It's kind of like, oh, this needs a little of this, and then it needs a little of that. Last thing I'm gonna add, Parmesan cheese. And if you give this a try, you're welcome. You'll know exactly why we're adding that at the end. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this just so everything's coated. Okay, and then that's it, you guys. You do not need to get this fancy with the seasonings. You could do a lot less. You simply could just do like a salt and pepper. You could do seasoned salt. Pampered Chef does carry some seasonings, salt and vinegar, seasoned salt. There's a couple others that are actually formulated specifically for the air fryer. They're even more powdered than your typical seasonings. And so then they bake in the air fryer a little bit better. But that's it. So fresh potatoes, we cut these up. They're gonna go in the air fryer. Okay, I got that air fryer going there. Did you guys know I have 2 air fryers? Okay, so in the middle spot, and I'm gonna choose the roast function. Okay, so roast is down here. It'll automatically preset to 10 minutes. For this type of potato, I am gonna bump it up to 15. And start. Okay, so potatoes are in. That's so easy. They may not be quite finished at 15, but we're gonna give them a try. Okay, so if you're doing vegetables, and I'm talking any kind of vegetables, so asparagus is amazing in the air fryer. What I have here is broccoli. Broccoli is awesome. Fresh. This happens to be frozen, but it will actually, I like to keep this on hand because, you know, just for days that you need broccoli. Let me know if you have any of those days. But with cooking it in the air fryer, right, fresh broccoli versus frozen broccoli, if you saute it or something, it really does turn out differently when you cook. But with a handy dandy little air fryer, you're gonna get more consistent results. So I'm not gonna actually fill, this is it's a modular sheet pan. So this is what it looks like empty. And these fit in the air fryer perfectly. I'm gonna just trim these a tiny bit. Okay, so same rules, right? We need a touch of oil. Okay, and then whatever seasonings you like. And I'm actually just gonna do some sea salt on these. Okay, and then I am gonna roast these, or you could put them on the air fry setting. All vegetables that I do, let's see, like asparagus, broccoli, trying to think of what else, parsnips, but parsnips I think cook more like potatoes. Carrots are amazing as well, but green vegetables, maybe we'll go with green vegetables. Brussels sprouts come out great as well. They're gonna take between 12 to 15 minutes depending on your air fryer. The roast setting or the air fryer setting will work awesome for these. So that's kind of the 101 on veggies and potatoes. Process is the same no matter what you're doing, but you do need, so if you choose to cook on this type of a tray, I still will mix the vegetables with just a very thin coating of oil, season in a bowl, and then put them on here. So remember, there's a drip tray in the very bottom. It's to catch all the drips, but I do find that these are really handy for vegetables. You get the same results. The other things that I will use, this is a small piece of stoneware and also fits right on the tray, in and out. And so that's really handy for, like this one I really love for asparagus. It's a nice, nice size, fits them perfectly. So that's it. I'm gonna leave you with that, with potatoes, with vegetables, and let you dream of easy vegetables in your air fryer that everybody will love. Green beans as well. They actually, if you air fry them just a touch longer, will come out like French fries. So, little mom hack, green fries. So, we'll see y'all soon.